How's it going, everybody? It is your boy Papi Wolf, and when we last left off, we just finished a kind of boss battle, a lot of cutscene heavy stuff, and now we're gonna finish walking through these dungeons. We have like 6 more to go, I think. Okay. Pirate King, let's go. I've yet to see the new Pirates movie, and that's one movie I really want to see. I heard they bring back William Turner. I think they bring back Elizabeth Swann. I'm not sure, but I heard it's like about their son. Because the movie is about I think it's William Jr. or William the Third, Bill Third, or some of that, which is cool because I always like the concept of the fact that Will and Elizabeth have kids, because if you remember, Elizabeth becomes queen of the pirates, or king of the pirates. She becomes the queen or king of the pirates, and Will becomes the ferryman of Davy Jones' locker. So if you think about it, the kid is basically like the royalty of like magic and piratism, I guess. Damn. Whatever was in that was destroyed. But yeah, we had keys for the freaking chest. Wow, what the fuck? But yeah, I liked it a lot. I really liked that concept that, you know, these two were fucking. How am I missing my shots? Well, they got together, and then they had a kid together. So that makes you like, wow. That means the kid is like pirate royalty. Think about it. Let me see. 2, 1. God darn it. Cursed my hand. Listen, Hornhead. You fucking die by my gun. You can kill ethereal beings, whether you be dead or alive or godly. I don't care what you are. You die by my... Oh shit, no. Oh damn. Oh damn, taking hundreds on him. Holy sh... Oh, it's chill element. But yeah, new pirates definitely is a want to see. Spider-Man comes out in July, I think, so that's the next month. Justice League comes out this year. Can't wait to see Justice League. Yeah, it's great. Good to be a Marvel fan. Honestly, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was pretty dope. I fucking loved it. Okay, let's talk about the movies I've seen this year. Movies I've seen this year that are comic related, are really nerd culture kind of related, that I'm really excited to see. Yeah, let's take the music first. But there we go. The music froze, and that was weird. It's kind of scary. But yeah, that thing, starting off the year, we had 2017. What did we watch 2017? That was nerdish. I'm not even sure. I'm trying to think. I didn't watch anything that was nerdy from 2017 till like. Well, I liked Camelot. Camelot was dope. I liked that one a lot. And for instance, Camelot, it's the King Arthur story retold. That was a cool movie. I gave that like a 7 out of 10. It could have been really, really good. It just like what it did with the villain, like you kind of felt. I mean, it tried to develop the villain, but you didn't really care. And there was a lot of relationships in that movie that were kind of like rushed, so you didn't really feel You didn't really feel like the weight of it. Other ones that were what made it good was the action. Of course, the action was good. Other than the action, what really made it so nice was the soundtrack. I think the score for that movie, honestly, is what made it so epic. Along with the way the visuals looked, it felt really strong and powerful. Some of the characters had great acting. Some of them were phenomenal. There's a couple here that just one in particular for me. I'm not gonna spoil who it is, but like her accent really like drives me off the rails, and that really took me out of the movie. Other than that, I mean, I don't think that movie had anything else wrong with it. I really don't. Oh, the hunk. There we go. Damn it. See, that's what those do. My bad. I didn't mean to turn into that. But yeah, other than that, that's all that movie really wasn't too bad. It's just the villain. They try to make you like hate the villain, but you don't know why he did. They try to make relationships. When deaths happen, they try to make you care about those deaths, but really they didn't show anything prior to it to make you. The pacing was good on the movie. I really liked the pacing. It wasn't too long and it wasn't too short. They didn't focus too much on this and they didn't focus too much on that. Overall, yeah, the movie was good. I gave it like a C+, plus, 7.6. It was good. It was really fun beyond an average movie. It was a nice popcorn flick. It was like King Kong. It was really fun to watch, but it wasn't like fucking. Oh my god. Wonder Woman, I give it like a 9.3. It was definitely fun. I could definitely watch it again. I could definitely watch it again, but it just, that villain is really dry as fuck. Guardians of the Galaxy 2, I really like Guardians a lot. Guardians was good. Guardians had amazing, I don't want to say it had good pacing,
takes care of you guys,
because some of the stuff did kind of feel a little like rushed, and some stuff did feel kind of forced. But wait, there's a certain scenes in the movie that just, I mean, there's a lot of things happening in that movie that just kind of take me out of it a couple times. I know, I get what they're doing, like they wanted to make this all fun and big and stuff, and what kind of ruined the movie, what, like my buddy Gerard agrees with me, that what kept it from being a great movie was the fact that they try to put too much stuff into the focus on one linear story. Sorry guys. Like, there's a certain thing in this, movie that happens, and there's two other things that are happening at the same time, and you don't really feel like the weight of everything at the way it ends, well, that you're supposed to feel, but it's there. You understand what that means? Oh shit. Oh, Monica's severely weak here. Yikes, he's gonna go after me. Okay. Yeah, but Guardians could have been a great movie. Could have loved it. Yikes, her stats are not looking beautiful at all. Yikes. We're gonna grind this bitch up. Let's give her a lot of Smash, actually. Smash is how you take out the big baddies. Yeah, we're doing this one. Damn, man. Monica is severely weak here. But, yeah, because I'm gonna have to grind, actually. I'm gonna have to do some grinding. If I can't get past this dungeon, if I die, I'm probably gonna have to grind her in the beginning parts of this dungeon. Yeah, I didn't think it would take Max's gun so fucking long to, you know, level up and shit. Damn. But yeah, don't get me wrong, Guardians was still an amazing movie. I mean, that shit made me cry at the end. Like, when movies make me cry, that's how I know that they're gonna be up there. They're gonna be in, like, a nice vicinity of my scoring, because movies that make you cry, that make you feel something, those are the movies I love watching. Any movie that makes me feel, like, or makes me care about the main characters, to the point where I'm like, oh, man, why'd you have to do that? Like, you know, like, I really, god damn it. Like, that's how movies get me. Oh, damn. Did I save? Yeah. Fuck. Now I have to start all over from the beginning. I'm most likely gonna have to grind Monica up now that I think about it. Yeah, this is where we first came with Max. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have like 5 dungeons left. You know what? I'm gonna have to grind up Monica here. I gotta grind up Monica in the beginning of the dungeons, because there is no way that she's gonna be able to beat all these enemies. These enemies are veteraned up. These are some hard ass enemies, and she's still getting off the high from that one place we're at, the Starlight Canyon. I think Monica was my strongest character from the Starlight Canyon. Alright. Let's get Monica up. Jesus Christ. Give me your points. Look at that. Already leveled up. Jesus Christ. This is gonna be a hard fucking... This is gonna be a long fucking grind. Come on, Fintal. The fucking Razorback. Looking like Godzilla. Gojira. But yeah, movies that, these movies, they really make me care too much about everything that happened. I still, like, would say, like, well, this came out in came out in March, I think. Yeah, Logan came out in March, I think. Logan was, like, a 10 out of 10 movie for me. Logan made me cry. I didn't really have any... If I had a nitpick, it would have flaws, and that was just, you know, the absence of, some of the villains. Like, some of the stuff you just really didn't know too much. You wanted to... It left you wanting more. That's how I could say Logan did. But at the end, we didn't want any more. We just wanted to see someone just go to sleep and rest. And Logan... Oh my god. I could watch that over and over again and cry every time, because that shit had me in tears. It had my heart beating. It had me cheering. It had me wanting to just, like, come on, just one more, like, the fight for just one more breath of life, to just do something to change everything is just miraculous and beautiful. And just seeing that portrayed, thank fucking Hugh Jackman, like, putting all he had into this fucking last movie of Wolverine. I can see it, I can feel it. Everything felt hard. I felt the pain that Logan had, and that was one of the greatest movies I could ever say I've even seen. And that was, like, for me, that was like 11 out of 10. That went above and beyond anything I could ever expect. Wonder Woman, you know, 9.2, because, you know, I didn't expect too much. I mean, I really didn't, but what I got, I was still fucking mesmerized. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, like, I felt something. In Guardians of the Galaxy 2, they made me feel something. Guardians of the Galaxy, though, was like an 8.9 for me. Like, okay, let's give it an A. It's an 8.9. It's like a 9. So it's 9.9. 9.0, my bad. Like, it could have been a 10. Like, the first one was like a 10.5 for me. Like, the first one was so fun to watch. The first one is 10.5. See, for me, what makes a 10 out of the movie is just the severity of it. Like, the severity and, like, it's hard to explain. Like, 10 movies for me, like, Reservoir Dogs is a 10 for me. And people are like, why is Reservoir Dogs a 10? Like, that movie is, like, so, like, because it's so powerful. And another powerful movie like that is Life is Beautiful. Like, if you've never seen Life is Beautiful and you watch it, it is a fucking, oh my god, like, that movie just made me tear up. And then Instructions Not Included, I count that as like a 9 out of 10, because that movie, although it's a funny movie, it does make you weep, and it does, like, make you cry, and it's crazy. Like, so many good movies that are just like that. See, what counts as like Ant-Man 2, I count that as like, that was like a B for me. That was like an 8.6. I mean, I didn't expect too much out of it, but what I got out of it, I fucking loved that, man. Civil War was maybe like a 8.4. Civil War wasn't as good in my opinion as Ant-Man like left me, but it definitely had me fucking. That the ending part of Civil War with Iron Man and they have that conversation like, did you fucking know? Like, that part really hit hard. Like, you watch that part and you're like, Jesus Christ, oh my god. Like, that part I felt. And that's why Civil War, like, I guess I could say it's like it rose up high for me. There was so much in it. There was so much in that movie that was hard not to like it. But there's certain things in it, because for me there's too much in it. And there was way too much stuff in it for me to actually, like, not get a hold of everything. Like, the severity of everything went so drastically fast. I just feel like that was the only problem with the movie, was that and a lot of things. I just, you know, how do I say this? Just, it felt too overwhelming, I could say. And Batman vs Superman, like, and don't get me wrong, like, there's movies that have done it before. Avengers 1 is a fucking solid movie for me. 10 out of 10. The score is amazing. The cinematography is amazing. Costumes kind of cheesy, but I still enjoyed it a lot. The first Avengers movie is a solid 10 for me. Like, that one I could always watch over and over again, and it makes me giddy, it makes me happy. Like, I get all fucking girly. I'm like, oh my god, they're fucking together. Especially that line from Hulk when he's like, that's my secret, Cap. I'm always angry. I mean, for God's sakes, that's where we got the millionaire playboy something philanthropist. Like, come on. Come on. It's those things about why we fucking love it. Smash, scale, chill, beast. Let's work on smashing beast for now. Okay, let's put 12 on this. Girl, you wanna grind on me? Let's put that at 60. Yikes. Next is beast. But yeah, so that was pretty darn awesome. Like, some of the things is like the Civil War touching moments. Like, what makes a superhero movie so great is when you see the superheroes become so human, and that is probably the hardest part in doing, especially like superheroes like Hulk and superheroes like Iron Man. No, not Iron Man. Iron Man is easily relatable as a human, but like superheroes like Superman who can do all these things. And I feel like that's where the directors kind of fail, because they try to make him relatable. I mean, they try to make him human, but they make him human in the wrong way. Like, how do I put it? Like Man of Steel, they're trying to make it like Superman, like he's he struggles with everything we go through. Yeah, he struggles, but the best thing about Superman is that not is that he's only like struggling as a human a lot, but it's the fact that he's able to smile through it. Like he's always hopeful about it. He's like, you know, like, this world isn't perfect, but it's my world, and you know, I'm happy protecting it. Like, that's what makes Superman such a great character, is that he's able to like pick himself up. He's like inspiration of like when we're at our lowest, we don't fall to like, we don't steep to our enemies' like level. We rise above it, and I think that's what's so amazing about Superman. That's how I've always loved Superman so much, is that he has that kind of philosophy. It's like, you know, we're not gonna stoop to anyone's level. We're gonna rise above that level. While Batman, I mean, what makes Batman so human is that the act of revenge, that he wants to make people feel the fear that he's felt. And sometimes Batman, who seems like he has everything planned out, when he doesn't have anything planned, or when he rises above that occasion, to like just prove that, you know, he's the epitome of like, you know, I don't want any 8-year-old kid to feel what I felt that day. And we see that in a lot of comics, and especially in the newest Batman series with during his the I Am storyline, with he fights Bane, and he's like, we see Batman and Bane's like comparing contrast. They went through the same thing, and we see the training. And one thing that's really amazing is that there's a scene where Batman just kind of like, he's fading out of existence, kind of like his ass is beaten up. He's gonna like die, and his mom's calling him that like to heaven, kind of. She's like, Bruce, just stop. And then an amazing thing is that like Bruce just says no, like he just says not today. Like you see him like just get stronger, and he picks himself up, and he's all like, because right now Bane's beating him. He's saying like the cool shit. Bane's like, I'm not a joke, I'm not a riddle, I'm not a bird, I'm not a cat. Like he's basically naming all of Batman's villains, his rogues gallery, and he's saying that like, I hope you know, out of all of them, I'm the most dangerous. I'm not just strong, I'm not just fucking smart, I'm basically you, just better. Because I'm not Dent, I'm not this. Like he's basically calling out almost all of the rogues gallery that could have done something to Batman. And Batman just comes back up and just like, and then he goes, you know, because then Batman goes, I am Bane, and then Batman goes, well, I am Batman, and I'm Batman, and beats him up. And it's the idea, like, you know, like he rises above the hardest things. And again, like if Superman doesn't speak to the level, Batman gets really close, but he knows at the end of the day that's too easy to just kill someone. It's too easy to give them that relief. That's not what Batman's about. And that's why I think I love Batman so much, is because he does that. And I think other than that, like Wonder Woman, what made Wonder Woman so fun is that she brought what I wanted to see in a Batman and she brought what I wanted to see in a Superman movie into her own movie. Because you felt that hope. You felt like the first Superman movie, the Christopher Reeves Superman movie, is I'm not gonna say it's like the best Superman movie anywhere. It's really cheapy, and it's so fun to watch, because you see these people rallying over someone who like is such like a god basically, and they're not like doing what they did in Man of Steel. We're afraid of him. Realistically, yeah, we'd be afraid of him. We'd be hella cautious, but there's like that level of like you see what he's doing, and you're okay with it. You're okay with having a guardian over the world, a sentinel to protect the good and hope in American justice, and Batman in the shadows doing what needs to be done to take care of, you know, scum on the streets, like people who like technically don't deserve to live. But Batman shows them like, you know, you're gonna live, and if you think you could fucking do some shit where you're gonna fucking hurt everyone, you're fucking sadly mistaken. I mean, fuck. And what's so good about Wonder Woman is that Wonder Woman has this naive, like, childlike innocence to the world, where she doesn't think the world of man is bad. It's like, how do I put it? It's not that it's hopeful, but it's definitely it's like this duty. Like that's the joke, like Batman is justice incarnate, Superman's hope incarnate, Wonder Woman is like the truth, the idea of man, of like, you know, like though it's this, you know, like Batman's speech at the end of the BVS is like, I know we're a lot of things, but we're not like, we're not worth saving. When it comes, we can, you know, rally again. We can change our perspective. We can save ourselves if we're falling down that hole. And that's why I love DC so much, is because they have a lot of. I mean, I'm not saying Marvel doesn't have these heroes too. I mean, they do have these heroes, but I mean, DC just makes them so. I don't know how to put it. I just tend to prefer it the way DC does their thing. And especially like Green Lantern is a body of like, you know, willpower is, it is what you make. You just have to have it in order to be able to get over stuff. Whether it's fear, whether it's anger, you just have to have your own willpower to get through this, get through the things in life. To get your power in life is through your will. And then with the Flash, it's that inspiration. It's kind of like Superman's hope, but it's a little bit different. It's like that inspires, it puts inspiration in you, that there's someone that can always be there when you need him the most. Like you feel automatically safe. Like the Flash puts that safety in you. And there's other heroes too. Aquaman, he's the inspiration of like, you know, what family really is. Because there's times when Aquaman's, you know, he's the bridge between two worlds. So that diversity of like, you know, like I have a duty to these people, but I also have a duty to these people. These are my people too. I was born human on the surface world, but I'm in Atlantean blood. And people are like, oh, Superman does the same thing. I was like, no, because Krypton's not there. You know, Krypton's not there for Superman to be the bridge of worlds to, but Aquaman is. Atlantis exists, and he has to rule Atlantis, but he's a human. He's half human, so it's like kind of like, where does his loyalty lie? And it's not where his loyalty lies, it's where you know, where he needs to be, where he needs to represent. And yeah, there's a lot of other heroes that you can argue to do the same thing. I mean, there's tons of heroes actually who are the same thing, I'd say. But that's why I just like it. That's why DC just, to me, makes more sense of what I like it more than anything else. DC has always made the most sense to me. And the villains too. The villains have always been such a nice what's what I'm looking for? A nice foil. Bane being everything. Bane being kind of like evil Batman. Fucking Joker being the craziness in Batman. Two-Face being the two sides of Batman, Bruce Wayne. Penguin being what Batman could have been if he just used all his money, or just like took advantage of his money. Catwoman being kind of like the female Batman, what Batman would be if he just used his power for his selfish reasons. So many villains. Scarecrow being Batman's fear from what he experienced growing up. Like Ra's al Ghul being fucking what Batman could be if Batman took like law into his own hands and made his own organization. Like so many villains represent, and the Flash too. The Flash, there's so many villains that represent the spoil the Flash. I mean, Captain Cold, for God's sakes, like has a cold gun because it shoots on the molecules, while Cold is like this honorable thief who does anything. There's that honor thing about that, and that's what you rally to. Like the Flash, Rogue are some of my favorite villains. Mirror Master, Top, fucking Heatwave, fucking Captain Boomerang. Like all the Rogues have have this amazing like loyalty to the idea of like, you know, we're not here about, you know, killing people. That's not our shtick. We want money. Like it's you could respect it, and that's why I like it so much. It's weird. That's why I've always liked it. And then same thing, like there's a lot of like Shazam too. Like the idea of a kid being a superhero is kind of amazing. Like, we all wish we could like have the power of Superman, and I think that's what Shazam kind of represents, is like us being as kids wanting to be Superman, wanting us to be a superhero. Robin, again, the sidekicks are another like great thing, like us wanting to be heroes deep down in our hearts. I've really enjoyed all of it, honestly, and I think DC's like played that to me, is that they all play so well with each other, and it all makes so much sense, and it's such a so amazing. Some of my favorite heroes have, I think it's because DC makes the problems so heavy, and it's not dark, and that's not because it's dark, like just because dark doesn't mean anything, honestly, but I think it's the severity of like what these characters go through. Marvel characters, it's more light, it's more fun, yeah, I get that. I mean, there are some serious issues, there are some sad issues. Some of the best things ever from Marvel I've read it from the Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, Iron Man, what else have I read? Hulk. Like, Hulk series is one of my favorite series from Marvel, and so is the Daredevil. The Daredevil stuff is really good too, especially the new stuff that they're coming out with. The Marvel Now stuff was, and the 2.0 stuff is not too bad. All new order from Marvel is going pretty well, and the Marvel 2.0 is kind of doing the same thing. It's not too bad. It's actually going pretty well. But yeah, guys, I'm a big DC fan. You guys know this. There's a reason why like most of my like maybe 98% of my comics are DC, and the last 2% are Marvel. But yeah, I enjoy Marvel too. And you know, I'm about to get a lot of hate for this, but when it comes down to like Marvel heroes, like I think Spider-Man is like the most overrated. I'm like, really, I'm not saying I don't like Spider-Man. It's that I just think he's overrated. Like, everybody's like, oh, Spider-Man this, Spider-Man that. Like, I get it, he was like the first, technically not the first, but he was like the most famous Stan Lee creation when anything. But, and it's kind of like it's a little played out for me. Spider-Man is played out for me. I've never really, he's the most relatable character in the world, don't get me wrong. Spider-Man has some of the saddest stories ever, but I just never have gotten into Spider-Man so much. I really haven't. Like, Spider-Man is cool, don't get me wrong, I like him. I just don't think he's like my favorite hero. That's when people are like, oh my god, Spider-Man is so amazing, this and that. I'm like, yeah, he's cool and all, don't get me wrong, Spider-Man's awesome, but I just personally don't like him as much as like my other friends, like my buddy Gerard does, or my buddy Daniel does. Like, they fucking would suck his dick off. That's how much I love him. So is my friend Stevie, and so is my friend Alex. They'd fucking love that shit too. I just couldn't. It's not my thing. I'm more of a DC guy, and even that, Marvel, like my favorite Marvel heroes, it's Hulk, it's fucking, it's usually just either, it's between the Hulk family, it's between the Fantastic Four, or it's between like Iron Man and the Guardians, and Thor, oh my god, Thor is just amazing too. But guys, again, thank you so much for watching this video of Dark Cloud 2. We're gonna grind up Monica for a bit, and then we'll continue. We'll be probably in the story dungeon. I probably won't be playing this for a while. Next time I'll play this, we'll probably be ready to go through the last dungeon in this area. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching me play Kingdom Hearts. Thank you so much for watching me play Dark Cloud 2. If you enjoyed this, if you like this, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Once you do, you gain access to the Puppy Power. You become Papi Pup. Thanks so much, y'all. Catch you all in the next video.